Sorry, it's DJ.
Hi, I'm here today to show you how to make a 3D model of a neuron, or also known as nerve cell, just by using some old art materials that you already have, or some materials that can simply be found at your home. So now let's start it. Neurons. Neurons, also known as nerve cells, send and receive signals from your brain. While neurons have a lot in common with other types of cells, they are structurally and functionally unique. So where can neurons be found? In vertebrates, the majority of neurons belong to the central nervous system, but some reside in peripheral ganglia, and many sensory neurons are situated in the sensory organs such as the retina and cochlea. Nucleus. Each neuron contains a nucleus defining the location of the soma. The nucleus is surrounded by a double membrane, called the nuclear envelope, that fuses at intervals to form pores allowing molecular communication with the cytoplasm. Within the nucleus are the chromosomes, the genetic material of the cell, through which the nucleus controls the synthesis of proteins and the growth and differentiation of the cell into its final form. Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus is responsible for transporting, modifying, and packaging proteins and lipids into vesicles for delivery to targeted destinations. As the secretory proteins move through the Golgi apparatus, a number of chemical modifications may transpire. Mitochondria. Mitochondria use oxygen and glucose to produce most of the cell's energy. The brain consumes large amounts of ATP. The chemical energy stored in ATP is used to fuel most of the biochemical reactions of the neuron. Rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is covered with ribosomes, the site of protein synthesis. Proteins produced within rough ER will be exported outside of the neuron, used within the cell to guide the production of neurotransmitters or used within the plasma membrane of the neuron. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum functions in many metabolic processes. It synthesizes lipids, phospholipids as in plasma membrane, and asteroids. Axons. Specialized projections called axons allow neurons to transmit electrical and chemical signals to other cells. Neurons can also receive these signals via root-like extensions known as dendrite. Myelin sheath. Myelin is an insulating layer or sheath that forms around nerves, including those in the brain and spinal cord. It is made up of protein and fatty substances. This myelin sheath allows electrical impulses to transmit quickly and efficiently along the nerve cells. Nodes of Ranvier. Nodes of Ranvier, periodic gap in the insulating sheath and the axon of certain neurons that serves to facilitate the rapid conduction of nerve impulses. This forces the current to travel down the nerve fiber to the unmyelinated nodes of Ranvier, which have a high concentration of ion channels. Dendrites. Most neurons have multiple dendrites, which extend outward from the cell body and are specialized to receive chemical signals from the axon termini of other neurons. Dendrites convert these signals into small electric impulses and transmit them inward in the direction of the cell body. Ribosomes. Ribosomes are involved in the production of proteins. The specialized proteins typically produced by neurons include enzymes that catalyze reactions leading to the metabolism of molecules essential to neuronal function, such as neurotransmitters and carrier or signal proteins of the plasma membrane. Schwann cells. Schwann cells are the main glial cell in the PNS and play an essential role in the survival and functions of neurons. In response to nerve injury, Schwann cells undergo rapid changes in phenotype and their basal lamina provides a conduit for axon regrowth, a critical process for nerve regeneration. Axon terminals. The axonal terminals are specialized to release the neurotransmitters of the presynaptic cell. The terminals release transmitter substances into a gap called the synaptic cleft between the terminals and the dendrites of the next neuron.